welcome back. So in today's video we are going to be doing this super dramatic green glitter emerald smoky eye. I am so obsessed with this. I feel like I say that about every single look that I've done recently, but I've just been like so inspired and like so like out of my comfort zone, like playing with color, playing with glitters. Like I used to hate glitter so much, but now like I love it. You know, this year was a little crazy for me, so I feel like now that we're heading into like the holiday season, like I'm getting just so inspired. I'm just like, I'm really happy with how everything is going. So yeah, this is the look that I came up with. I wanted to do like a glitter green smoky eye, and I was really nervous because the glitter that I have, it looks blue to me. You might look at it and you might be like, Michelle, that's green, but to me it looks blue. This is the Makeup Geek sparkler in the shade Constellation, and just to me it looks blue. So I was just like, I was really nervous at first. That's what it looks like. Like it does look green, but I feel like it reflects blue, so it looks more blue. My stupid radiator is on. Of course the heat comes up now when I was freezing the whole time I was filming, but I'm gonna pretend you guys don't hear the noise. But I came up with this look. I really wanted to play with green and glitter and all that stuff, and I want to give you guys as many, okay, rude. I want to give you guys as many holiday looks as I can. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. All it does is keep you notified for when I upload, which is twice a week. And you guys should subscribe to my channel because I have a huge end of the year 500 subscriber giveaway coming up. I've been saving a lot of things. I've been putting a lot of things to the side, so you guys should definitely subscribe because it's one of the rules on how to enter. So I mean, if you're subscribed, you're already, you know, 2 steps ahead of the game, you know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, so we're going to go ahead and start with the eyes first. I'm going to go ahead and prime them with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, apply that to my lids, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette and grab the shade Custard just to set the lid and set that base so we have a really nice smooth base to blend out the other shadows that we're going to go ahead and add on. Next, same palette, I'm grabbing the shade Burlap and I'm blending that in the outer crease. I do mix this color in with a little bit of Tawny, which is the shade right next to it, so I'm just blending that in the outer crease area with my Morphe M433 brush. So I take my time on this color because I want it to be intense and I want you to still see it. So I'm just blending it until I get it as intense and as deep as I want to. And then I'm going to go back in with Custard and we're going to go ahead and blend this from the Burlap shade up to the brow bone so we have no harsh lines. Wiping off that Morphe M433 and using it, dipping it into Saddle from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette, I'm going to go ahead and deepen up that outer crease area. I really want the outer crease area to be really deep and that outer corner area, and I want it to be really dark and intense closer to that outer lash line, if you will. So I'm just deepening it up until I get it as intense as I want it to be. And then grabbing a fluffier blending brush and grabbing Custard again just to make sure everything is nice and blended together. And boom, I already have one eye done. I went ahead and just did the other eye off camera just so I could see what I wanted to do. So I'm grabbing the shade Forest from the same Lorac palette and I'm using this as a base. I'm going to go back in with the same Morphe M433 to blend out the edges. And I'm going to do this repeatedly until I get the green as intense as I want it to be. So once I get the green as intense, I just go back and forth to make sure there are no harsh lines. And then I'm grabbing my MAC 24-Hour Extended Eye Base, and I'm putting this right over top of that green area lightly. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this Makeup Geek Duochrome eyeshadow in the shade Enchanted Forest. This is going to be like our base color for the glitter that we're going to go ahead and add on next. You could totally skip the glitter and just leave it like this, but I wanted to go the extra mile, of course, because I'm a little bit, you know, over dramatic. So I'm just using this as a base color, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend out again so we don't have any harsh lines. And where the green and the outer corner brown color meets is a little bit harsh, but don't worry, we're going to go back in and make sure that they blend nice and easily like I'm doing right now. I picked up Saddle. Then I'm going to go ahead and spray my brush with Smashbox Primer Water because I was too lazy to get my MAC Fix Plus. I'm dipping my brush into the Makeup Geek Sparkler in the shade Constellation. To me, it looked a little bit more blue in undertone, so that's why I went in with a green base first, but you can go ahead and feel free to skip that step if you like. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a blending brush to blend out any of the harsh lines that we may have created with the sparkler, and I'm just going to wipe away the excess fallout from the sparkler. Grabbing Saddle and Black, I'm mixing those two shades together just to deepen up the outer corner and make sure that the glitter and the shadow blend nicely together. Then I'm just applying some mascara and lashes, and we're just going to go ahead and go onto the face. I'm going to go ahead and prime with my Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I absolutely love this primer. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my Smashbox Photo Finish primer and go ahead and throw that in the areas where I feel like I have a little bit more larger pores there. Then I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face with my Holy Grail Smashbox Primer Water. And for foundation, I'm going in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick and mixing a little bit of the Fiona Styles Luminous Foundation. But a week after I filmed this video, I had such a horrible allergic reaction to the Fiona Styles one. It like went all down my neck and it broke me out on my face. So I will no longer be using that one because it's the only new product that I've been using, so I pretty much figured it was from there. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that into my skin with a damp Japanese beauty blender. This sponge is so nice. I think I like this better than the beauty blender, and it comes in like a package deal at Ulta with a smaller blender and then a brush cleaner. So I think it's really, really nice and definitely worth the money. Next, I'm grabbing my Holy Grail Concealer Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light, and I'm going to throw this underneath the eyes, on the sides of my nose just a little bit, and in the center of the face, so the forehead and my chin. And then I'm just going to go back in with that same Japanese damp sponge and blend everything out. Once I'm done blending it out, I'm grabbing my Airspun translucent powder and I'm going to go ahead and lightly bake. I have dry skin, so I do not leave this on my under eyes for too long. I just kind of set this there first, set the rest of my face, and then dust it off really, really quick. And then we're going to go ahead and go back to the eyes. I'm grabbing a little bit of saddle and I'm pushing that up against my lower lash line with this Luxie flat definer brush. I'm not bringing the color all the way in. I'm going about halfway and I'm just pushing that up against my lower lashes. And then I'm going back in with that first shade we used, the shade Burlap, and just blending everything out so it's nice and blended and smoky. And I'm going to make sure that the outer corner on the lower lash line blends together with the outer corner on the lid area. And then I'm going to go back in with Custard and this Luxie pencil brush, which I've been loving for the lower lash line, by the way, and just further blend it out, grabbing Custard, make sure there's no harsh lines, all that fun stuff. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara to the lower lashes. To contour, I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and I'm grabbing the first shade. It's more ashy in tone, and I've been contouring first before I bronze, and I absolutely love the way it comes out, so I'm just using that contour shade on my NARS Ita brush. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab an angled eyeshadow brush and just contour out my nose a little bit, which I've been loving again, by the way. And then to soften up the contour, excuse me, I'm going in with Benefit Hula Bronzer and just giving a little bit more warmth to my skin and just blending out that contour so it's not super, super harsh. Next, I'm grabbing the Morphe 9N Blush Palette. You guys have seen this so many videos. I love it so much. And I'm grabbing the shade, and I'm just going to pop that on the apples of my cheeks. And I'm grabbing the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow Face Palette, and I'm just mixing a little bit of Prosecco and Champagne Pop onto my cheekbones, above my brows, and a little bit down the center of my nose, my cupid's bow. And then I like going over it with my damp sponge. It takes like the powderiness away. And then I got up and I got my MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just spraying my face with it. For lips, I'm going in with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. I'm putting that all over my lips. And then I went in with MAC, I believe it's Velvet Teddy for some reason. I don't really know why I went in with this shade, to be honest, because I feel like they're the exact same color. So I went in with that, and then I went in with the Kylie lip gloss in the shade So Cute. And once I did that, this look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope you get everything you wanted and more. Spend time with loved ones and your family and your friends. And yeah. I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!